Are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. First pitch moments away. Getting the nod in this one, Freddie Peralta.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. That one outside. And we're underway here in the home opener. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. There's the strike of the knees. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin.
Here is Austin Riley. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's Matt Olson down.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. The throw to second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of.
Here goes the runner. And that one lifted in the air center field. Frelick right there to make the grab. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, and starting this one, Chris Sale.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. Sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Sal Frelick, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. They see you win.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Center field. Harris hauls it in, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Jackson Chourio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Sale. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And look out. As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So, man aboard. Here comes Christian Yelich. Runner on the go. And he's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. Yelich is out. And now it's William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3 balls,
Runner at
1
third,
strike.
2 away. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Baldwin.
Peralta, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a
Ball, that
misses
pitch is out.
Outside. A little in front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Nabs it, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Sale back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Rhys Hoskins at the plate now. That's ball 1. Hoskins pushes it foul. The pitch. And now 2-1. Pickoff moved to second.
He's in there. He's safe.
Back in safely. Runner at second. Nobody out. In there at the knees. And the count's even at 2. Move to second. And he's back in
safe.
there. And that's disengagement number 2. He's trying for third. Drilled out towards left center field. Harris ranges back. Out of here. And we're level. It's 2-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's going to be Garrett Mitchell. That's a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Fastball
out.
is outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to
That's
stay
a
ready
ball.
for it.
A little bit low.
That
Three.
one 95 to finish him off.
Batting it, the third baseman.
Here's the rookie third baseman.
Durbin.
Swings through
Aye.
that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And the pitch
Ball,
is
that's out.
outside. Ball one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Not
2 balls,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
2-2. That smash towards center. Reaching down and makes the grab. Joseph Ortiz up now for the
Batting
Brewers.
the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
First
Counts
pitch
1-0.
is in the dirt. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch
Ball
is
2.
downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
On the ground at first. The tag,
On the
and
tag.
that's out,
Out.
number 3, inning over. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Atlanta,
On to the
center
third
fielder,
inning. Leading off, Michael Harris
Harris.
II. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Popped up, stretches out and hauls it in. And here comes Ozzie
Now
Albies
back,
to the
the
dish.
second baseman,
1 for
Ozzie
1 with a single and a run
Albies.
scored so far. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. To the right side, Terang. And Albies is retired. Austin Riley at the plate.
Deceptive
Now
slider right there. Stayed in the
third
tunnel a
baseman,
long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it and put it on the
Riley.
ground.
Singleton scored his first time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Sal Frelick. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone. In the air, left field, down the line. And
That ball's
that'll get
foul.
off into the seats.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just had a hard time catching up.
That one's in there. 1-2. And
3.
ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a
Up
strikeout.
next for the Brewers.
Next for Milwaukee,
the left
Jackson
fielder,
Choria.
Jackson Chorio.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
That
One
one in
ball,
the dirt.
2
and
strikes.
that is ball 1. Good eye
Ball
on that
two.
spot.
What's a good pitch there.
2-2
Really
the
had
count.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. That's out number 2. And now it'll be
Now
Christian
back, the
Yelich.
designated hitter,
Rounded out his first
Christian
time up.
Yelich.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the
Ball,
slider
that's out.
just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. This to center field. Harris makes the catch, inning over. Start of the 4th.
Leading off
Here
for Atlanta,
is
the first
Matt
baseman
Olson.
is Matt Olson.
And a foul ball. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike
No
2.
balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's a
Pitch
ball.
misses. Now 1-2. Stays alive. Pitch
Ball
misses. And the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And that one is out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Acuna
Ball
takes
one,
the
no
ball as
strikes.
he stands in for the second time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Verdugo.
Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Out to short. Handles, throws
Got
to
him.
first, and Verdugo is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Orlando Arcia. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Ortiz. And that
Out.
is the inning. And we're back. Bottom
Leading off
4,
for the
and now the
Brewers,
catcher comes
the
up to
catcher,
hit. William
William
Contreras.
Contreras.
Fouled off left side.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient
Nope,
at-bats.
that's a ball.
They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat
No
after
batter,
being
number
down in
two.
the count, up
Second
against it with
baseman,
2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
No, he's in there.
Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This is Bryce Turang.
Lefty on
Time out.
lefty
That ball
matchup,
got him
and
right there.
sometimes
First base.
you can be on roller skates a little bit where you're
Now
quickly
back.
wanting to get out of the
First
way,
baseman,
but
Reed.
other times where you're saying, I'll be safer if I just try to get a fat part of my body on the baseball and won't hurt as much.
Hoskins can't hold up, and that's a
Oh,
strike.
one's the count.
Check on the runner. Contreras.
He made
back
it
in on the
safe.
dive. Double steal. There's a ball.
Right there.
Throw to
He's
third,
out.
and he's out. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Hey,
Swings and
two.
misses at the pitch off the plate.
As a
One
pitcher,
ball,
you know the
two
runner
strikes.
on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to
He's
execute
safe.
on the mound.
Throw to second, safe. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Turang headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up, and it's an RBI. It's 3-all.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the end.
Hoskins
On the tag,
dives
he's out.
back in, but they got him. Now here is Garrett Mitchell.
Hey.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
And
Ball
ball
one.
one. Good eye
Ball.
right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him.
Three.
And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. New inning getting
Leading off
started.
for
Now
Atlanta,
it's the
the
Atlanta
catcher,
catcher,
Drake
Drake Baldwin.
Ball.
Baldwin, in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he's
Ball
one of the
one.
few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That missed
2
by a
balls,
lot.
2
And the
strikes.
count now even up.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves.
Stewart.
0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Hoskins moves under it. 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the
Up
center
next
fielder,
for Atlanta,
Michael
the
Harris
center
II.
fielder, Michael Harris.
And first offering is fouled off. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires over to Hoskins, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, number 21. Sale back to work. Line to left. Fairchild hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Grounded out his first time.
Ortiz.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Acuna hauls it in for the out. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
1-0.
Slider right there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One
I think
ball.
he was sitting off
2
speed
strikes.
there.
Fairchild. He makes the grab. That is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
On the ground, 2 ball. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. How about
He's
that
out.
double play?
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. And that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
Acuna
Ball,
up
that's
for
in.
the third time here. Watches that one miss. And no one can get there. Ozzie in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely.
He's going.
Brother takes off. Strike in there. Throw safe. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Mitchell makes the catch, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Chourio.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
Out.
It's there, and that's a great play. And now it's Christian Yelich.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Ball
That
1.
one missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
One ball.
Clearly, he was
Two
sitting on a
strikes.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't
Ball,
fault him
that's
for his
outside.
commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That ball's foul.
The Braves leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And
I got
now the
3 and
count
2.
is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And that's ball
Take your
4.
base. Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count,
Now
but
batting,
I guess he
catcher,
saw it really well.
Williams.
It's a really nice plate appearance.
Contreras.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Sale with the move to first.
Safe.
Yelich dives back in. 1 for 2.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the goal. On the ground to short, Arcia. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, Bryce
Now
Terang.
batting, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Pickoff move to second.
He's
At
safe.
the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
There's the strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like
0-1.
this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle
Ball.
to turn 2 quickly.
In the air out to center. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone. And here is
The first
Hoskins.
baseman, number
He's already
12,
homered here in this
Reese
one.
Hoskins. Now pitching for the Braves, number 48, Rafael Montero.
Runner, he's
Runners
going.
on the move. In the dirt. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. And 2 in scoring position now. Thanks to that wild pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Montero fires. Strike 2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Misses.
Ball, that's outside.
And a count 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here at American
Leading off
Family
with
Field.
Orlando
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
That's
Ball.
off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately,
Nope,
they're making
inside,
pretty
ball
good
2.
contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher
Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Abner Uribe.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now, Stuart Fairchild.
Time.
Way
That ball hit him.
inside, and that hit him.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So bases all loaded up.
Harris.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Golden opportunity right here. Tap foul at the plate.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
On the ground to short, could be two. Ortiz lost the second to
He's
first,
safe.
not in time. And a run scores. Here is Ozzie Albies
The batter,
updated.
number 1. Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Double steal. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the
0-2.
zone. Runner goes again.
One
It's a
ball,
pitch out.
2 strikes.
Ow. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here the top half of inning number 7. To the right side, Terang. On to first.
He's out.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees.
He's out.
And it beats him. What a play.
Now batting, third baseman, Kayla.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Now a move
Number
being made for a
15,
pinch hitter.
Oliver
Dunn. Looking to start something with one gone. Just missed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action.
Runner on the move.
Yeah.
Bunt attempt misses. No throw. He's in there safely. Swing and a miss. And the count is
0-2 the count.
0-2. And that's
Outside, that's a ball.
Move to second, and he's back
He's
safely.
in there. He's
Good
safe.
wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner goes again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Runner goes again. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's a one-run game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now a chance for Sal Frelick.
0-1's the
With
count.
the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner
I got a
goes.
ball, 1 strike.
Ball misses. Throw to
Ow!
second. Tag, and they got him. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to pick.
Runner on the go again.
He's in there.
Third, save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. 2 outs. And a ball
ball
evens the
2.
count. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Uribe back to work. And that's a fair ball.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Runner takes off. Pitch
2
misses.
balls, no strikes.
Throw to second. And he's safe. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a fly ball. Well struck left field. Chourio makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. And
That's
another
ball 2.
ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw.
He beat
He'll
it.
score
Safe.
easily. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Acuna runs.
Ball.
Pitch misses inside. Throw there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Safe. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two the
And a
count.
pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Tap to first. Hoskins takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now Orlando Arcia, 1 for 3.
Orlando Arcia.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs with a runner at third. Hit in the air, center field. Frelick under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, on to the bottom of the 8th. And now Christian Yelich.
Yelich. Now pitching for the Braves. Number 52, Dylan Lee.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lee, a 6'3 lefty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And the pitch is in for a strike. And a count 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you.
Ball,
So
inside.
I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that one hit to first. He takes it on
Got
his
him.
own. And a key out leading off the
Now
bottom of the
batting,
eighth.
catcher,
William Contreras will hit next.
Contreras.
First pitch swinging. Bases
0-1's the
empty,
count.
one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Ball 1
0-1.
there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offer in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. He goes down looking.
The batter, number 2.
So up next,
Second
Bryce
baseman,
Terang.
Bryce.
We talk about guys with good speed,
Terang.
and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. To first,
He's out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at American Family Field.
The catcher,
And now
Drake
Drake Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Hit on the ground to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice
Nope,
job of
that's
staying back
inside.
and letting the ball get deep.
Fairchild in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Hey!
Shortened a bunt and missed it. And it's 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
One ball,
Baldwin,
two
aboard here
strikes.
at first with nobody out.
2 balls,
Pitch
2
out,
strikes.
but no action.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Pitch is
Count's
high.
full.
Throw to second.
Shot.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. 2 down, bases
Now
empty.
batting, the center
Here's the
fielder,
center fielder,
Michael
Michael Harris II.
Harris.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
And
Ball,
that's off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. That one ripped right center field. That ball's carrying. Into the bullpen and gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 7-4.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
2 outs, nobody on. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Swinging a foul straight back. This one chopped up the middle. Terang throws to first.
He's out.
And that is that. Bottom of the 9th.
Leading off
And now
for the
first
Brewers,
baseman,
the
Rhys
first
Hoskins.
baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
There's a strike. And that one hammered Fairchild on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one down.
Now
Next for
batting,
Milwaukee,
the right fielder,
Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett
0 for 3 with 2
Mitchell.
strikeouts and a ground out. Now a drag bunt, third base side.
Nope,
and it
that's
goes
foul.
just foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And
No
it's
balls,
0-2.
2 strikes.
And that
Ball,
one
that's
is
in.
inside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Brewers.
Now batting,
Oliver
third
Dunn
baseman,
up now for the
Oliver.
Brewers. A single and a run scored and a walk. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. And that is the ball. Sale with his first major league win.
Yeah, and I